Hello guys, welcome back. So now we are going to allow the user to send files, .docs, PDF or any type of file the user can send. So if you come down here to our text field for sending message, here in here we have this file icon. When the user tap on it, we will call a method which we will implement now, and that will be dialog box for selecting file. So this method we will implement down here after our widget built. Show dialog. Builder, build context, and it will return a stateful builder. Builder, build context, and then the stat setter. Display title. In the title we will say send file. Content, column widget, main axis size dot minimum, children. So first of all we will display our text, that is please choose file type from the followings, and then we will display those options. The scroll direction will be axis dot horizontal, drop down button, hint we will give choose here, and that value which the user will select, we have to get that and assign it to a variable. So for that purpose, let's create here a variable, and we will give it name as file type choosed. Underline container, and let's add our items to it. So the first one will be .pdf. Please use the same spellings, okay? The .pdf, then we will have .mp4, .mp3, .docx, .pptx, .xlsx, which simply means this one is for the Excel file, Microsoft Excel file, Microsoft PowerPoint file. This is document file, MS Word file, and MP3 is audio file, video file, and the PDF file. Then we can say .map, the value of this will be a string value. Return drop down menu, drop down menu item, which simply means that these 1 2 3 4 5 6, these 6 options are our drop down menu item. When the user tap on choose here, you will see these 6 buttons, or you can say these 6 options as a drop down menu item. Okay, 6 drop down menu item, that is we will see these. Okay, among these the user has to click any one, and of course it is of type string. Value will be value, text. The user when selects any option from here, that selected option we have to display, so that is we can do using value. Let's apply some style. Only the font weight will say font weight dot w 500. Make sure to specify here that is these options are in string format, and then you can say dot to list. Now we have on changed, that is if the user wants to change that selected option, the user can open up the drop down again, where the user will see again these 6 options, and the user can change, or you can say update this, that is select any other one like MP4, MP3 or any. So that change value we have to get here. Set state assign that value to our variable, which is file type choose. Now let me tell you what we have done here. When the user click here on choose here, that is basically that click event. Okay, the user click here on choose here, so the user when tap, the user see these 6 options as a drop down menu item. Now in the start, as the user has not choose any item or any option, so we will see the hint which will be choose here. Now let's say the user choose .mp3, so .mp3 value comes here. Okay, that value first we assign to this, and also we display that value using our text widget. Okay, then let's say again the user wants to change, then the user will tap, let's say on .pptx, that is PowerPoint, then that value comes here, it will be assigned to this variable, that is it will update, and then we display that as well here using this text widget. So instead of the hint, then we will see the choose file type. Also alongside with it, alongside with our this dialog box, we want to display a button, so we can say actions, that is at the right side of our this alert dialog. We can add a elevated button, we can tell to the user to select file, that is that file. Okay, let's say the user select the type first, let's say PowerPoint.pptx, okay, which is PowerPoint. Then we will have a button on which the user will tap, so we will send the user to his computer, where from the computer the user can choose any file, that is which is PowerPoint. Or let's say if the user first choose from the alert dialog, let's say .mp3 type, then when the user click here on the select file, then we will send the user to the computer, to his or her computer, where the user will choose .mp3 file. Okay, so elevated button, the name of this will be select file, and when the user tap on it, first we will make sure that we close this alert dialog, so we can say navigator.offcontext.pop, and then allow the user to select, or you can say select file. Let's test our application. Let's see how it looks. Now let's go to the chats. Let's go to the messages box, and now when the user tap on it, you see that dialog box, and when the user click on this hint, you see that options drop down items. Now from here the user will choose, let's say, MP3, so you see MP3 is selected. Now if the user choose, let's say, PowerPoint, then PowerPoint is selected.